This is true. This is true. We got our hands up, they still gon' shoot. This is true. This is true. This is true. This is true. We got our hands up, they still gon' shoot.
Fear and paranoia no longer an excuse. Before they can act, we end the abuse. Until those with guns learn to act with grace, we watch their every move, we show up and we face the reality we live, the right to stop and search. But we change the game, strip their rights to hurt. Families torn apart at the seams. If one man falls, we lose an entire army.
They still gon' shoot. This is true. This is true. We got our hands up, they still gon' shoot. This is true. This is true. This is true. This is true. We got our hands up, they still gon' shoot.
There's something wrong, things just not going right. Let's put it all on the table, get to the bottom line. Things are about to ignite, just in a matter of time. And it is vivid as day, but you can't see the signs. Oh no, how many hits can we take till we can't take more? How many points you need, proving to you even the score. To the point where fear is knocking at doors, bang, bang, hit the floor. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe I'm asleep in my bed. But the reality is, in the midst of the battle, I'm screaming no more. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe I'm asleep in my bed. But the reality is, in the midst of the battle, I'm screaming no more. But the reality is, in the midst of the battle, I'm screaming no more. Lord, do you hear me? I need you, we need you here. Lord, do you hear me? I need you, we need you here. Lord, do you hear me? I need you. Oh Lord, we need you. Oh Lord, we need you. Oh Lord, do you hear me? I need you, we need you, yeah. Lord, do you hear me? I need you, we need you, yeah. Lord, do you hear me? Lord, do you hear me calling? Lord, we need you. Cause maybe it's all in my head. Maybe I'm asleep in my bed. But the reality is, I'm screaming no more. But the reality is, in the midst of the battle, I'm screaming no more. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe I'm asleep in my bed. The reality is, in the midst of the battle, I'm screaming no
Imagine a world where children run free. Doesn't matter the skin tone, doesn't matter the pedigree. A black child in a white neighborhood playing free, no police checking where they should be.
Let me tell you something. This is true. This is true. This is true. We got our hands up. They still gon' shoot. This is true. This is true. This is true. This is true. We got our hands up. They still gon' shoot.
Taught as a child the rules for how to be. One day we all will walk free. Pull over, step out of the car. Civil rights for one are not afforded to all.
This is true. We got our hands up. They still gon' shoot. We fight for justice and war, but we got pain in our heart. I got my hands up, but you can still tell it.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? You already know what time it is. It is the typical Tuesday. And it's consulting time with your girl, Lily Mae. Now, before we get started, let's really get all the preliminaries out of the way. You already know that my platform ultimately serves to provide an outlet for all creatives to have a conscious voice and speak freely. And so this evening, I am fortunate to have two fine gentlemen with me. And I mean fine in every aspect that I mean it. Y'all ladies, y'all already know what I'm saying because y'all already seen the flyer. It's something about a black man that's well put together. And then them being physically well put together, but then they can articulate and verbalize the things that they need to verbalize to get their point across. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Well, the gentlemen I have with me tonight are fabulous. Very intelligent, very creative, and that's why they're here with me this evening. So let's get started. The first gentleman of the hour is someone who comes to make us laugh. He is very, very, very well known. And I think what you're going to find about this gentleman is that his name speaks for itself. He embodies the definition of his name with full force. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Talent the Comedian. Hello.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on?
How are you this evening?
Hey, listen, man, I am blessed, too blessed to be stressed. I'm out somewhere trying to make it happen, so that's good news right there. You know what I mean?
Yes,
You know,
yes.
with COVID, you don't know. You just don't know.
Tell me about it. And the funny thing is, you said too blessed to be stressed, which definitely aligns with what I was taught. Blessed and highly favored came in these late years, but too blessed to be stressed. My aunt had that on her answering machine, so I know that's official.
That's so real. That's so real. Like, you know, when you are blessed and you recognize your blessings and count them, then you know that the junk you about to complain about, let that go. Let that go.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
Tell everybody who you are for those that don't know, because you already have some fans lining up and they love you.
Let me allow me to reintroduce myself. That some people know me from radio, so you know I'm talented, the radio jock and all that. Some people know me from the movies. I'm Butter from Sunset Park. My first movie was a real big motion picture, along with Fredro Starr, Rhea Perlman, Terrence Howard, and many more. And then most people, you know me from the guy that goes, "Don't take it personal. It's just comedy." Me and my Heineken on stage holding it down. I don't know what's more famous, the Heineken or me, you know?
I'm gonna take 500 for you. I'm gonna take 500 for you.
Yo, that's hilarious.
So, Talent, let's take a stroll down memory lane.
Yes.
Where did it all begin for you?
Let's see. I think it began. Comedy was 91. I hit 30 years in the game next July.
Okay.
So in 91 is when I picked up a mic. My good buddy JB Smooth, comedian extraordinaire, said, "Why don't you come down here and try this thing, man? Because we're from the same projects. We crack a lot of jokes together growing up in the projects and in high school and all over town. We were from a small town called Money Earning Mount Vernon. Denzel Washington, D, Pete Rock, CL Smooth, Albie Shore, all that came out of it. So we came up together and he was like, yo, you need to try this thing. And I'm like, you know what? We could do it. You know what I'm saying? We can do what we got to do. And he gave me the mic as a new jack, 3 minutes on stage on a Sunday night in July of 1991. And I never looked back from there. 9 months later, I'm quitting my job. I'm going full time. And you got talent.
Wow. So it was just like your success, your achievements, and your success is just, they've really been constant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got to, I believe in something. If you believe in something and you think that you absolutely could get it done and you're blessed to do that, you got to go hard body. Like you got to eat, sleep, and drink it because there's always somebody looking for a spot, and if you go in it half-ass, that's exactly what you're going to get out of it, half the ass. Yeah. If you go after a woman, you go for the whole ass. You don't go half-ass.
Well, see, I don't know about that because I ain't looking for no women. I'm just saying.
You're strictly, huh? You're strictly.
Baby, hello, somebody. That's all I know, and that's all I want to know.
I know that's right. I ain't mad.
All right, guys, if you're just checking in, y'all already know who he is because I know some of y'all are blowing the comments up. So go on and compliment him. And if you compliment him, I'll put it up so he can see who said it. Go on and compliment him. But all right, Talent, who are some of the individuals that you collaborated with or worked alongside in the films?
Oh, man. You know what? In 30 years, man, I've been blessed to work with. It's definitely my resume is definitely too long to name everybody. But if I had to skim through it and pick some interesting people, I have what do you call it? The Fugees. I'm the guy on the Fugees album. All the skits. That's me.
You playing?
Huh?
You are playing.
No. What happened?
I did not know that.
Yeah, if you listen to the Fugees album, Wyclef's album, Cannabis album, I'm the guy on the skits. If you go back video-wise, you look at Moke and Steph's video, He's Mine, I'm the guy in the video. I'm the guy in a bunch of every video that was on the Sunset Park soundtrack. We pretty much did. Heavy D's video, Nothing But Love. So I've worked with all those guys. I've worked with the late great, from James Brown to Tina Marie, rap-wise, Jay-Z, Kid Capri, Busta Rhymes. I mean, the list goes on and on. So from every spectrum of the game, from R&B to hip hop, I kind of put it down with them. Obviously, Onyx and Tupac's on the soundtrack. So all those guys, there's a lot. And then if you're talking comedians, everybody but Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor.
Well, it's coming, Eddie Murphy. Y'all gonna be working together because baby, you up there. You all the way. And the funny thing is, now Moke and Steph, yes, but I could not remember like the Fugees. But there's something else about you that I need to turn to know.
Well, the voice, I was playing characters. So when you listen to it, you'll see like our favorite skit on there is the Chinese restaurant. When he goes to the Chinese restaurant to order some fried chicken wings, and I'm the Chinese guy that jumps over the counter to beat those guys up or whatever. That. So that's on there. If you go to Wyclef and the carnival, I'm the judge for the whole thing. Like the whole thing is he's on trial, for this music, and I'm the judge for the whole thing. So me and my comedian friends, we did a lot of work like that.
You know,
if you look at Nothing But Love videos,
I'm over it. I'm so over it right now because I'm just sitting here thinking. And as I replay, because now look, I when I think about the Fugees, I remember the CD. You know, we haven't listened to CDs in a long time. Like we haven't had to listen to CDs in a long. But when
Right.
I really start to think about it, and as you're describing it, I'm remembering, and I'm sitting here like, hold up, player. Maybe that's why your knees cracking, cause you lived through that back that ass up era. So you're not as young as you think you are. That's what I'm thinking to myself, and I'm remembering what you're saying. So absolutely. Woo, child. But talent, there's one more thing that I want to hit on, and then the floor is yours because I want you to give your pearls of wisdom and a message to the world. But you have another talent that, for me, is just spectacular simply because I am a former educator and
Okay.
I advocate for literacy. And you're a writer.
Yeah.
Yes, black man.
So you like writers?
Hello, baby, I like any articulate African American man
Right.
that can verbalize and write what he means and can spell.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's passion. Anything you're passionate about, is your core of the thing. And I think reading and writing go hand in hand. So I think that because I love reading, it had to gravitate towards writing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just loved reading from a young kid, and like for example, the Source magazine. When I was writing, and the Source came about, and I was always around the Source because I was always around the Rockefeller camp, Jay-Z and them. So when I met them and we started chopping it up, they came to something. I think the Source Awards actually. I hosted the first annual Source Awards along with Ed Love and Dr. Dre. And we started sitting down and talking. It was like, wow, man, we love what you do, but we don't know how to make it work in the magazine. So I said, how about like making a page? Because I see you do a lot of pages where cats interview cats. Let's make a page. Let's draw a cartoon, a guy sitting behind a desk, and let's use a person's headshot and make it like Tonight Show, except on paper. You make it like the Tonight Show where I bring in different comedians and sit down and we learn about them. We ask them questions on paper, a Q&A, if you will. I do a monologue up front. We do a Q&A, and then I close out, with an outro. And that took off, and they loved it. I forgot me.
Oh no, we're losing you. We're losing you.
You know,
Yeah, it's breaking
you
up a
get
little bit. It was breaking up a little
oh,
bit, but you're back. I think you're back now.
oh,
So,
okay.
so
All right.
basically, what I heard you say in so many words was that you were presented with the opportunity to create something. And you pretty
Mm-hmm.
much took that opportunity, and not only did you create something, you were the innovator for that particular project, and you created your own doggone lane.
Right. I mean, because you need to do that for people. You'd be surprised how many people, because of likability. See, people don't underestimate the strength of likability. Likability is that first thing that make people even want to deal with you. Like, and they'll be like, "Yo, I like you. You got this energy. How can I make it work?" They may not have an idea of how or what or when, but they just know they want to be in business with you. They want to do something with you. So if you're a creator, it got to be up to you to create, to help create.
I'm in awe right now, and I'm utterly excited because the new app is out, Clubhouse, and everybody's running to
Yes.
Clubhouse. Everybody's on Clubhouse. And at first I was like, I ain't getting up there. It's gonna be just like Facebook. They made Facebook for us college kids, and then everybody took over Facebook and they started fighting and carrying on. But when certain people told me to get up there because it was a valuable experience and a wealth of information, I was like, All right, I'll test it out. And what you just said spoke volumes because I'm thinking, well, why am I getting up here like, I'm just doing what I do. But the
Right.
funny thing is you said two things. You said creator and likability. And what I have found is that every room that I've been in, I've been the oddball in the room relative
Mm.
to industry. But in every room I've been in, the other people in the room have been like, oh yeah, we gotta connect. And I'm like, what we gonna connect about, y'all? Cause clearly we not. But the reality is it was just like there was something. And I guess for me, I'm looking at you guys like, well, y'all got these specific things that y'all got going on. Y'all know I be doing 50 million things. I function with ADHD. Do you understand what I'm saying? I function
Oh,
all in the manifestation thereof.
oh no, I get it. I get it. But I mean, to go back to likability, that is that thing, that elephant in the room that people can't put their finger on, but something is telling them from the inside, we need to work together. We need to do this, that, or the third. You know what I mean? And again, they might be a mover and shaker, but not a creator. You know what I mean? So the creators have to create. The minute the creator does not create or step back from creating, that's when you get these people putting you in these projects that don't fit you. And then it changes the way people look at you. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want people to look at you and think you gay, don't take the gay role. If you take the gay role, you're gonna get somebody somewhere say, "Oh my God, like I wonder if he's really gay," and probably hit on you or squeeze your ass or be inappropriate or come at you the wrong way, and then now you're offended. But how you offended when you was the gay dude on the show for 3 years?
So, Talon, guess what? This was about to happen. You're coming back. And I have a list. I have a list of everybody that's coming back in 2021 because on December 31st at 11:59, I'm gonna pop the bottle in my new radio station.
Nice.
And yes, 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 yes. And look, I'm not asking you, I'm pulling rank. I'm telling you, you coming back.
It's a done deal.
and but what I want, and I'm watching my next guest, and I think you guys are on the same wavelength, which always happens, because he's agreeing with everything you saying, and I cannot wait for him to come up here because I already know it's just gonna be a piggyback and we're gonna have a good time. But Talent, first and foremost, I want you to know that you are a living legend.
Thank you.
You are so talented. You embody the essence of your name. And it's so funny when I think about you, I think about what I said earlier about talents,
Right.
because this is my philosophy. We're given gifts. And when you're given a gift, you don't have to work at that gift. So even though you are talent, it's your gift. That's
That's
why
true.
you don't have to work at it. And it's like the work that you do is so natural, it's not work. So I need you to know, from us to you, we love you. We are watching you. And oh, yeah, you're coming back because we're going to have a good time because we got some other topics to discuss.
I cannot wait. Matter of fact, whatever that first show is after you crack your bottle, you better have me in it.
Baby, hello. Look, you might have to cop a flight because we're going to be in the A. We're going to be in the A.
Hey, I might have to do that. I
Watch
might
it.
have to do that. I'm all over the too, so hey, let me make that happen.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely. Talent, tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
Hey, if you're on Twitter, you can find me at my slogan is "It's Just Comedy." So I'm at "It's Just Comedy" on Twitter. If you are on Facebook, you can find me at King Talent Harris. And if you are on the IG, on the gram, I'm Talent the Comedian. And it's one word: Talent the Comedian with a DA. Talent the Comedian on the gram.
Put some respect on the Talent
Put some
the
respect on.
Comedian. Put some respect on that thing. I love it, Talent, for real. You look, You are locked in. You are plugged in. Let me put this comment up here so you know. That's the CEO of Sky4 Records in Atlanta. He said the first show, come on down, because what you don't know, and I guess since you're the comedian and you are the HNIC in my eyes right now, I want you to know we are
Listen,
developing a
I can't wait.
component just for the comedians.
I can't wait, man. Listen, everybody be safe, man. I'm about to hit this stage. Know that I love you. I'll see you on the next one.
All right, baby. Have fun.
Wow.
Y'all, that was Tyler the comedian. And y'all, look, all I'm saying is just check his catalog. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to leave it alone. Because now, guys, this other gentleman I'm about to bring out, I just love him. Like, it's so, I'm going to go on and tell y'all. Because he in Houston, right? So we had this whole conversation about Houston and how my best friend Dale think he going to Houston. And I was telling him Dale don't need to go to Houston because I don't know about Dale in Houston. And if Dale watching, don't be out there cussing me out. Don't be talking about me because I know that's what you're doing. But this gentleman he is another fine gentleman. And yes, when I say fine, I mean inside and out. Because this individual always had aspirations in modeling and acting. He is gifted. He is also articulate. And he is just a gem to know. David Dixon, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. How's everybody? How are you, ma'am?
Oh God, I can't call it. Y'all got me lit tonight.
Come on. I mean, we gonna turn up a little bit. That's what it is.
Whoa, hold on. Let me see if you can catch it. See, I'm gonna take it back. 5 generation. Can you catch it?
How you say? Hey, we gonna come on. Look.
Oh, wait a minute, Bankhead.
We gonna hit it all.
Yes. David. All right, David. Go ahead and tell everybody who you are and where you're from geographically before we really talk about where they've seen you before.
Well, I'm actually just a little country boy, out of Lufkin, Texas. Currently in Houston, Texas at the moment. Just living what I call it was all a dream at one point, and now it's all starting to be a reality.
Yes. All right. Now, growing up in Texas, we're gonna talk about a little bit different stuff because you have significant talents, and our ending note is gonna be so good, honey. Yes, I love some good food. But anyway, so what was it like growing up in Texas?
Man, well, you really just it wasn't, of course everybody think horses, all of this. I mean, that's all they know. It's like, oh, that's country. Yeah, well, I mean, I get it. No, it's other things to do, but as far as me, just myself in general, growing up, I mean, you really it's more of a genuine type of, state where you just down hard. Like, all you know how to do is, look, fix stuff, cook, I mean.
Hello, somebody. Yes,
like,
you've been working with them hands.
Yeah. You already know. I'm Birdman. Rubs hands like Birdman.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I'm just saying, you have to be talented in some other areas. You have to be
Absolutely.
So I can't just be stuck to one thing.
Yes. So I don't even need to assume. I already know you did your thing in school. You started acting and doing musicals and stuff at church. I think what's funny. Everybody be talking about the church, man, but I'm trying to tell you, that's where we got started. We acted a fool in the church.
I'm telling you.
Hey, didn't grow up in Sunday school. If you ain't grow up in Sunday school, you don't know how much fun the Christmas plays were and how much trouble we got into because we did not study for the Christmas plays.
Right.
And we used to. Now I don't know about you, but
you gotta say your scripture. You have to memorize it because you can't read it. Hell, I think one of them times I can't remember the scripture. All I can remember was silent night. I just started singing. They was like, "Blessing, baby, sing that song." I was like,
You learn to manipulate early in life.
"Woo!" I'm like, I don't even know. I don't know my scripture. I don't know it.
But
So
I
I'm
know
singing
this
this song.
song. I know that's right, David. So, all right. At what point, though, did you realize, you know what? I want to get training because I really want to do this for real.
Well, I think a lot of it comes with me. I like to be good at whatever it is I'm doing. I like to be great, as a matter of fact.
Hey.
So being great, I know this is going to take practice. Then, of course, if you don't really know where to start, you have to reach out to somebody that, you know, that know more than you about that. You know what I'm saying? In order to get to where you need to be, because you don't know it all. So, man, it just takes humbling yourself and just like, hey, help me out. What do I need to know in order to grow and to move up, in this world in certain positions and doing certain things. So I know I don't know it. I still don't know it, but I'm going to tell you, I've been inspired by a lot of different people. I grew up watching every season of Def Comedy Jam. I'm not a comedian, but I make people laugh. You
do that.
I was that era watching Bernie Mac in them colorful ass pants. Rest in peace. Like I was watching Steve Harvey with this big ass flat top. Like all of them. But these are all the ones that inspired me to like just wanna like. I love seeing people laugh. Like if I can make you laugh, shit, I feel like I done something good today.
Yes.
And it ain't no telling what it might be about or what it is. Like hell, just laugh for me. Shit, if I just look funny, laugh at me.
Oh my God.
It's good. I'm okay with it. I'm okay.
David, that is, you know what? That's dope. That's dope. And it take so much out of you when you just want to walk around mad all the time. I ain't noticing people just walk around mad all the time. But when you walk around happy and wanting to make people laugh, but then you got the people you try to make them laugh and they still mad as hell. And that's where I'm just like, okay, you know what? When you just stay right on the mad ass, because I'm not about to be mad with you.
Yeah, I had a lady friend of mine. She actually was just like, I had just met her, so I wouldn't even say a lady friend of mine. But of course, on social media, she saw me and she had sent a message saying, "You know what? I really like your style." And I'm like, "You don't know me, but explain. What are you talking about?"
Okay.
She said, "Well, I noticed in a lot of your pictures, unlike other guys, like you're smiling. All of these guys want to be hard." I'm like, "That you can still get your ass whipped frowning." I'm just saying. That's what they don't understand. So why even walk around like you here? Nah, calm down. Calm down. It's okay to smile. It ain't going to make you no weaker, no stronger, no smile. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Who you trying to impress by frowning, by looking mad, looking like you hard? I tell anybody, I've always been the one they say don't mess with because I'm always smiling. I don't bother nobody.
I know that's right, because ain't nobody got time. Because you got a different kind of crazy. You smiling. See, look, one thing I know. Don't fool with us folk that treat everybody nice and just happy all the time.
Right. Because for
real. Because when that light switch go off, we're going to leave it right there.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I need to know. Say less.
Yes. Guys, if y'all just checking in, I am rocking it out with David Dixon. Now, before we talk about the big picture, let's talk about the picture of him. Because this gentleman has been on the runway. He's been an extra in a few motion picture productions. However, he has been in a show that we all know of and often watch. Well, actually, more than one. But David, talk to us about your recurring role in CW's film as well as on OWN.
So the CW, that was actually one that I did, which was co-parenting with the Sperlins. So, of course, it was based on, two individuals that were once married, separated, not together anymore, but have kids, and basically trying to see how they're going to handle this, not being together anymore, and of course taking care of their kids. But of course, you bring somebody like me in that's gonna play a part because I don't think, the ex, I don't think he cared too much for me talking to his, So I mean, hey, it was me, it was me, it was me. But anything for the kids.
You know what? You in them hands.
Anything for the kids. It's all about the kids. It ain't even about nothing else. It's about the kids.
So tell us about Ready to Love. So tell us about Ready to Love Houston.
Well, so anyway, I was just on Oprah Winfrey's network on television, Ready to Love season 3.
Yeah.
Resort. I have been known as the one country boy, the one that's good with his hands. So
baby, hello, somebody.
Whether it's cooking, whether it's giving massages, hey, you just never know. These hands can work some miracles.
Woo, Lord.
So, I guess to explain a little bit about that, so you have 20 singles on the resort, 10 men, 10 women. At the end, there's only going to be six people left. Of course, 3 men, 3 women. It's a tough one right there because you basically dating women in front of women. After you just dated this woman, now you better go chill with this one, and she giving you side eyes and shit, looking at you like, really? We got to get to know him. Is get to know him or go home.
I'm so free. I cannot. David, you know what? Let me tell you, and I always tell my guests, I keep it a stack. One thing about you will never come on this platform and not know what I'm thinking. So, shout out to the beautiful individual who set this up. I love her so much. But when I saw you, I said, oh, hell. I'm going to have to bring it out of him.
This guy.
Not knowing, not even thinking, you know what? But you know something? You are I don't know if I should say your characters are you or you are your characters. Because the reality is you really are who you are.
Right.
And I want to commend you on that, David. I love it.
Thank
You really are who you are. And I absolutely love it. Guys, if you're just checking in, I am sitting here having an awesome, intentional conversation with David Dixon. And we're talking about him as a model. We're talking about him as an actor. But guys, there's something else that's forthcoming. And I'm going to let him go ahead and jump in and tell you about what he is in the process of doing. Because, baby, the boy can cook. I heard he can throw down.
And do a little bit, I still
in the kitchen.
I don't mind feeding them. They gotta eat.
Oh Lord.
So anyway, right now what I have going on is actually my brand, which is I guess you would say like cookware, kitchenware, which we're actually going to be launching here pretty soon. It would have different things from different items from spatulas, cutting boards, aprons, oven, like the whole 9 things that you would actually need.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be in the kitchen. So I figured that would be good for me, being that I am. And then, of course, we'll probably eventually add spices, like, your different seasonings, because I'm going to come up with a nice little rub for them. So it's like, all right, this is the one you can sprinkle me,
Sprinkle me.
Yeah, we got a little So that's yeah. So I think it was a great idea, a great concept, especially just coming up with that. because it's me. I'm always in the kitchen. I'm always in the kitchen.
Yes.
So of course, why not? It's me.
David, you know what? Wow. The interesting thing is, and I always say this, it seems like my guests are always on one accord. So, like Talent, while he's a comedian, he has this gift to write. You're an actor and a model, but hell, your ass can cook your tail off.
I mean, if Martha Stewart could do it, why not? Why I can't get something going?
You bet, baby, and I'm waiting. Now wait a minute. Are you putting your picture? Are you gonna have your picture on the apron? Because if you put your picture on there, I might wear that apron, chat.
Hey, just know you have a bearded man with a cowboy hat on there, but just know who it is.
Okay, y'all. See, we're gonna have to talk about this off screen. Like, wait a minute. One moment, please.
This ain't no Magic Mike, no none of that. I mean, it's just in a cowboy hat, like it's just the apron and the hat. Nah.
Yeah, oh my God, baby. It's super dope. But tell me this.
Mm-hmm.
Actor, model, entrepreneur. But I think to close out the segment, we need to talk about your passion.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a passion to help the culture. But your passion to help the culture goes far beyond anything that's tangible. You really want to help the culture by something that will leave a long lasting impact. Tell us what that is.
Well, as far as that, so the whole thing is me growing up, 3 sisters, 5 aunts, and a mother. So a lot of women, have been around. I've seen a lot, heard a lot, the whole nine, but I've learned a lot overall. Um, I just recently lost my father this year in January, and not long ago just lost my grandfather, like not long ago, really not long ago. So I lost two men that were actually um, in my life, in a positive way, and actually showed me things that, as far as what it takes to be a man nowadays, you know, the younger generation, I think we left from showing them, from guiding them, from teaching them, from letting them know exactly what needs to be done, because they just running around here free, just like free with no guidance. You know, nobody there to help them because they think this is right, that's right, this right, when really it's not. But is anybody stopping to tell them, to let them know that? No, I feel like a lot of like that is just that it's like people have given up on them, but I don't think that shouldn't be going on right now because they still have a future. And that's basically what I'm here. I feel like that needs to be put out there. It needs to be known because if you have a voice, use it. And being in this setting right here, I've noticed I've gotten messages from younger guys talking about, you inspire me to do this, you inspire me to do that. I'm 37. Steve Harvey didn't make it out. He didn't blow up until he was like 34, 35. Same with Kevin Hart. These guys, it's more or less, I would say it's like, it's my time. So, but it's my time to also reach out and bring in these kids that are feeling as though they're lost because they don't have their man in their life. So everybody didn't get the opportunity to have, a father, a grandfather, all of that. Yeah. Some men out there right now, even the grown men, there's some grown men out there that's just leaving their kids just, with nothing, leaving them with nothing. I mean, if you can't give them anything out of your pocket, at least give them some knowledge. So right now, I just feel like that's what my focus is letting them know that they can be whoever they want to be. They can be great. They don't have to be the man that's locked up. They don't have to be the man that's running from somebody, they don't have to be the man that's getting shot at. They don't have to be the man shooting at somebody. Like, you can be something better, and I'm all about giving back. If I have it to give, I give back. I do this. And that's one of those things where I've even, because I cook, I've made plates and I've actually just gave them away. Because there's people that needed those. I normally keep a case of water in the trunk. I see somebody on the side of the road. Look, I'm not here to just be issuing you money, but I will give you some water. I'll give you something to eat. I'm not gonna just leave you like this if I'm looking at you and knowing and realizing you need help.
If you can help somebody as you pass along, then your living will not be in vain.
Right.
David, wow, that was a drop the mic moment. You're coming back. Um, it's it means something different to me because I come out of, number one, I started in the criminal justice system, right? Then I moved to education, and now I'm in behavioral health and doing this industry thing. And David, one of the major things that I will say at every music conference that I go to is, why are we talking so much about these guys understanding business when they don't even understand themselves?
Right. Right.
So for a black man to be speaking the same language, and the thing about speaking it is, you're not doing this for show. You have internalized and digested everything that you want to do, and you have committed it to memory. And what that tells me, you ain't just wake up with this.
Nah.
This has been planted, it has been embedded in your DNA to do this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I get filled up because we are the only people that get a little bit and leave a whole lot behind.
Right. Right.
Thank you for being ready for the war. Because the reality is, it's ongoing, it
Right. Right.
never ceases.
Right.
David, I don't have nothing else to say. And that everybody know me, know Lily Mae ain't never speechless. I really don't. You feel the deal on your own interview. And I am so elated. I'm happy and I'm thankful that you
Oh yeah.
came through this evening. You are welcome back, because one of the things is that I do have the show All Things Authentic, and that is more informational and educational. And
Right.
I have about 6 people on, and we really talk about these things. I've always had a passion to support Black men. I tell people all the time, I had one of those old school dads.
Right.
So I don't see Black men in the negative light, because my daddy made it such that no matter what Black men do, I'ma always love Black men because I had a good ass daddy.
That's
And
right.
so, David, oh my gosh. I'm just so thankful. Let everybody know where they can find you on social media and websites and things of that nature.
Well, everything that has my name on it, you would probably find it as gentleman underscore of underscore Houston from Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Facebook. Now I do have my personal account, but it's all linked in together, so it all goes in. It's all tied in, so you can find. Now Twitter is going to be pretty much the same, but it's not any underscores. But it should pull up though.
Okay, okay.
You use that, yeah. So you should be able to get the same
Make
thing.
sure I got it.
Because
Okay, now I'll make sure I put it out there for them.
yeah, Twitter is yeah.
And I'll just tell them, remember, Twitter has no underscores.
Yeah, it's just gentleman of HOU.
Got it, got it, got it. There they go.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I don't like that. I said not underscores. That's what I get for trying to type fast.
Hey, not that.
But David, once again, thank
Oh
you so much. Thank you so so much. And really,
yeah.
definitely I would love to be able to continue the conversation, even if it's not in video format, in podcast format. I would love to have you back to really talk about, the nonprofit and the launch thereof. And if it's anything that we can do from the record label side, because one of the things about the label, we are family oriented and we do have a passion to support our African American men. So thank you, David.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, thank you,
Thank
thank
you.
you. You will be back, and I can't wait to see you on the big screen some more because this is just the beginning of what we
Just the beginning.
do.
That's what I
Yes,
say.
yes. So
I'm just getting
I'm
so.
ready. I'm ready to interview you on the red carpet, baby.
Hey, come on with it, cause that's where we going.
That's it. That's it.
I
Well,
tell them it's
peace
only
and
one way
love.
from here, and that's up.
You know what? Look, you try to make me take off running down that hallway in a spirit of
You finna
praise.
shout. You finna shout.
Hey!
Then you gonna tell him thank you.
In a whole spirit of praise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Hey, oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm. You gonna mess around and be here.
Mhm. Yo, I'm done. I'm finished. But we will be back again.
Oh,
Guys, if you don't know who this is, David Dixon, gentleman. Get it right, y'all. Put some respect on it. Gentleman of Houston. Oh Lord, with them damn hands. You gonna quit it with them hands. Oh, like the old folks say, boy, you better put them hands up. Not hands, them hands.
dang.
But guys, once again, it's your girl Lily Mae, and it's consulting time tonight has been dope. And one thing about it, as a true Southern Belle, I know what it means to let the men lead. And so tonight, Colin and David took over the show, kind of, and it was super fun. So until next time, well, next time is tomorrow. So tomorrow, stay tuned because not only do we have a spectacular young lady who is a COVID survivor, we have three fine gentlemen from Clark, Atlanta, and they have a new business called Quick Lick. Now, and remember, Lick is LIQ, so y'all already know what time it is. So you might not want to miss it. Once again, everybody, be blessed, peace and love, and we'll see you again.